Hi. Wow, this is the first time I am filming in my new house. So I'm renting this house with a housemate in Bustleton. So I'm really excited. Sorry for echoes. It's a very small room. It's messy. Yeah, everything. But I really wanted to do this video really quickly. I just wanted to do a favorites video of what I'm loving at the moment. At the moment I'm loving everything, but I just wanted to pick out a few things to show you. Yeah, I love sort of the dewy look. I'm not really a matte look kind of person, but in saying that, I always have to set my face. So yeah, so let's start off. I'll do skincare, then I'll do makeup, and then I'll do some brushes that I'm really loving. So first things first, it is now November. 2 days ago was my birthday. I turned 28, so that's scary. What else has happened? Yeah, I've got a new job, a new place. I've moved an hour away from where I was living before. Yeah, that's really my life. If you watch my vlogs, you would have seen that. If you're on my Insta, you would have seen my whole process, and also I do post a lot more makeup stuff on my Instagram as well, like a day-to-day basis. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to talk about is skincare, the two main skincare products. Okay, so the skincare that I want to talk about is Clinique and Napoleon. So in my job that I do, I am a cosmetics consultant, and the two main sort of like upper market brands in that store are Clinique and Napoleon. So I've really been playing with them lately because obviously I have to sell them and I want to know, you know, what I think of them. So I have been using the Clinique, the cleanser, the mild one. I am using the Clarifying Lotion number 2, which I will show you in a second. I also am using the Dramatically Different, the lotion as well. So they're the 3 steps. So this is the Clarifying Lotion in number 2. It is, I think there's 2 before it. I can't remember. I think there's a 1.0 and then a 1 and then a 2. So this one says it is for dry combination skin. It is really good. I'm loving it. When I first used it, I had pimples sort of around my chin. I've got one here at the moment, but it has sort of gone away. Like I can't explain it. It's got a bit of exfoliation in it every day. So it's like a everyday exfoliator, and it's just really gentle. So it just takes that oil and everything off your skin every day, but without drying you out. The next one, which is in Clinique, and this is the Moisture Surge Hydrating Lotion. So I put my clarifying lotion on, seeing if it will show you what it's going to say. There you go. It's a bit blurry, but you got the gist. I put my clarifying lotion on, then I get this and I splash this on my face, and it just rehydrates me straight away, and I just love it. I don't know how to put it into words how much I love this stuff, but it is just so good. It's just so hydrating, so gentle, so smooth. They don't have any fragrance to their products, so they're very gentle on the skin. And yeah, they're really good for sensitive skin like me. I have sensitive skin, so I really love it. The next one I'm going to talk about is Napoleon. This is the Napoleon Complex Skin Renewal Serum. So this is amazing. I use this as my moisturizer in the morning before I put makeup on. So it sort of comes out in a little dropper, and you sort of just squeeze a bit, and then you just put it on your face, and it's so cooling, so soothing. I put a little bit on both sides of my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead, and then I just rub it in. When I do this on clients, I use it with a brush. I will link some of the stuff that if I don't say it and I think, oh, you know, this is what's so great about it, I will put it in the description below. So be sure to check out the description, and I should put some more information about the products in the description for you, so you can really see the benefits to it. Before I go on to makeup, I just want to mention this little product. I got put onto it when I was at the hairdresser. It's by Natural Look Australia, so it's an Australian product. It is a static-free frizz maintenance program DJ Shine Serum. So it's really, really nice just to put after I've just washed my hair, and then I put it in, and my hair is so smooth. I just love it. It's so nice. It's really good for when you want to straighten your hair. Obviously I have really frizzy, thick curly hair, so when I want to straighten it, I get very, very static, so that really, really helps. I put it on before, and then I put a little bit on after, just to stop the static and also keep my hair really nice and smooth. Let's move on. I'm trying to get through all this so it's not like a really, really long video. The next thing I want to talk to you about is, and this is another Napoleon product. I'm very sorry if I'm talking about Napoleon quite a bit. It's just because I'm using it for my job, and I'm finding that I'm really loving it, and I don't see it on YouTube much, which is kind of sad. So I want to talk about this product. This is the Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer. This is awesome. His products are so soothing. I love them. But this feels so nice on the skin. His wife actually made this product. It has chamomile extract, it has yarrow extract in it. So what it says on the back here are those 3 ingredients help strengthen and smooth, boost hydration levels, and help your makeup last the distance. Yeah, all of them, they actually have pro tips, and especially on the website as well. Oh, excuse me. On the website as well, they have little pro tips. This one has one on the back here, and it says, need to refresh your makeup? Use Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer to remove your base before reapplying foundation. It's a quick hydrating treatment to help reclaim your glow. So that's really good when we're at training. I keep saying so much. When we're at training, we use this when we were doing eyeliner, and if you like messed up, you just got a little bit of this on a brush, wiped it off, and it was like makeup remover, but you would still able to then put foundation on top without ruining the whole face. So it was really, really, really good. I really liked it, and that's probably one of my favorite primers at the moment. The next one I really like is Too Faced, it's coconut scent, what is it? Hangover primer. Pretty sure that's what that is, and I love that. It's really hydrating. It just feels so nice on the skin. So that's another alternative if you don't obviously want to try Napoleon. I like Too Faced, and I also like Youngblood, which is another Australian brand, and they have a silicone based primer that's it's just pore filling, but it's still dewy. It doesn't clog your pores. That's probably my number one favorite, is the Youngblood primer. Okay, now we're going to move on to a couple more makeup, and then we'll do the brushes. So the next thing that I love is the translucent powder by Napoleon. So this is a new product. It does a camera finish You're All Set translucent powder. It is got a tiny little bit of color to it, but it is pretty much it just comes out clear. So I have it on top of my CC cream today, and I just love it. It's sort of a bit, I don't know, blurring. It sets nicely. It doesn't set dry. It's still really good for mature skin, because I feel like it doesn't sink into fine lines and make you look older. So I really, really love that one. Really, really love that one. Another one I have used, that I use every day, is the Morphe. This one is the translucent powder. So this is white. It comes off clear. I love it. I mean, I haven't really used a lot of translucent powders for under the eye specifically. This one I use over my face, and I tend to use this under my eyes because it does have a little bit of color. And I prefer to use the clear one under my eyes and sort of in my highlight places, and then use the Napoleon one all over my face. So I really, really love this, but there are so many other ones that I want to try besides the Morphe, to see, if there's something better out there. So if you recommend a really good translucent powder that is really finely milled like this one, then please, let me know. Put it in the comments below and I will try it out, because I'm really keen to find something that I really, really love. And at the moment I do, but I sort of feel like there's probably something better out there. So if you do have something, definitely comment below and let me know. This is the Too Faced, the Natural Face Palette. When I first got this, I was obsessed. I just love the smell. Oh, it smells like summer, it smells like coconut. It is awesome. It has 2 bronzers, 2 blushes and 2 highlights. I use this bronzer. I don't really use the blush. I find it's just a bit too pink, and that one's a bit too dark for me. And then I use the highlight, but I don't use them a lot. The bronzer, yes, you can tell that I go into that every single day. But yeah, at first, like, I loved it, and then I hated it. I was like, I don't want to use this. This doesn't suit me. And then I sort of came back to it, and I was like, actually, you know what? I really, really like this. So, yeah, the bronzer color especially is my favorite. Because I love this, I'm gonna go and buy the Too Faced, the chocolate bronzer. There's like a milk chocolate and dark chocolate. I think I just want the plain chocolate one. So I'm gonna try that one because I love this so much. I figured that, you know, I'm probably gonna like that Too Faced one as well. This one is a cheap one. I actually got this when I did a video for my Kmart makeup. I'm pretty sure that's what I called it. If I can, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to link it in the description below. I don't know how to do that, but I will figure it out. But I love this. It was like $10, and it comes with a highlight, a contour and a blush. And it is by Rimmel London. It is the Kate. So this one is the 002 Coral Glow, because I'm pretty sure there's a few different ones. So this one, my favorite, first I loved the blush and was using this all the time, and then I found some other blushes that I really love, but I do have it on today just nicely. And this is the Too Faced highlighter on my face. So I really, really love this one. Then I really, really started loving this for my contour. So today I just put bronzer on, but I usually use this middle shade, do my contour, then I use the Too Faced to do my bronzer, and then I just go over with blush and then highlight. Next is the Jaclyn Hill, the palette, her first Morphe one. Yeah, I just love this. It is good for all different types of looks. You can do like a normal neutral color, you can do warm colors, cool colors. You can just do so much with this palette. You can do smoky eyes. Yeah, you can just, there's a lot you can do with it. So this, I really wanted to mention this one, even though I'm sort of haven't been using this very much. I've been playing with other ones. This is something that I will forever be purchasing until it goes off the market. I will continue to use it forever. I just love it. I've had it for probably 6 months, and oh, it's just my favorite thing in the world. Not really, but you know what I mean. My favorite makeup product. Well, actually no, it's my favorite eyeshadow, not my favorite makeup product. Next thing we're gonna go into is, I'll quickly talk about these two. This one is a Napoleon Loose Glitter. If you go onto my IG, I'm pretty sure I posted, yeah, or did I do it in the story? I'm pretty sure I posted it, and I did a little post around my birthday of this glitter. And I just, the other day I actually just put it on my face, like on my eyelids. I didn't even put any foundation, not foundation, oh my goodness, any I didn't put any eyeshadow on underneath. I just put this on, and it was so pretty. So look at my my Instagram. I will link that below as well, and have a look at that. Oh, yeah. Next one is Clinique. So this is a high impact mascara. This is the mini version. I got this in like a little pack with something else. The brush on it is what I really like. It is so good. It's just the perfect sort of size, and the mascara just goes on so nicely. I've been looking for a mascara that I love, and this one so far is it. Next is the sponge. So this is my old one. I just had to crack a new one because my cat has decided to claw it. There's like little holes in there. Yeah, so you can see the little hole. She's decided to play with it, and now I have to crack out a new one and buy a new backup, which is fine because I now need to buy a new one of these continuous setting mist. Oh my god, people used to like rave about this, and I was like, oh, what's so good about it? Okay, so I've just been out, had to go to lunch with my old boss, so I've actually been out for the past 2 hours, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nearly 3 hours. So I'm back now, and I will continue from where I was. I'm pretty sure I was talking about the Morphe setting spray. Best thing in the world. It is just such a great mist. It's really even. I'm nearly out. I'm so sad. I shouldn't be wasting it. But it's just it doesn't have the best smell in the world, but just the way it comes out is just, it's an aerosol can. I don't even know. You know, it's just awesome. Buy one. The other one that I do love is the Urban Decay. I haven't tried the all-nighter, but I have the cooling one. Love the cooling one. The spray is different, and I prefer when I have mascara on, because my mascara, my Clinique one that I showed you, isn't water resistant whatsoever. So when I put it on, which I usually do before I set my face, if I use the Urban Decay, because it's got more comes out, if that makes sense. Like the spray is different, that more liquid comes out. So that will make my mascara run. So I'll either get it up the top here, but I mainly get it when I put my bottom mascara on. I always get massive smudge underneath, but with the Morphe one, that doesn't happen. So it's really good. I think that's what made me sort of win over more when I'm doing my makeup, because I always put mascara on and I'm like, oh, I haven't set my face, so I'll just do it with the Morphe one. Whereas I do love the Urban Decay cooling mist, really love it. So between the two, I couldn't really decide, but the Morphe does win just by a smidge, just because, you know, of the mist that comes out. Hi. So while I'm editing this video, I realized that the bit about the brushes wasn't really good. So I decided that I would just redo it. So excuse my appearance. It is about 9:30 at night, and yeah, I don't look all that great. But anyway, so I thought I would just quickly show you. I'm not going to show you all the ones that I showed you originally, because this video is already a bit too long. And if you do want a more of a brush, like gloves and overhyped type of video, let me know and I will do it. I might do it anyway. Even if I don't get enough response, I'll probably do it anyway. But I just thought I would go through just a couple, and yeah. So the first one I want to talk about is a foundation brush. Most of my brushes are actually Morphe. I bought the ultimate collection that was with Jaclyn Hill. She brought out like her eye brush set, a face brush set, and then the whole ultimate collection. So I actually bought her eye brush set, and then I decided, because there was a sale, that I would buy the whole lot. So the first one that I want to show you, which I already have the Morphe version, like just the plain Morphe version of this foundation brush, but this is the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill, the JH03. So it is a foundation brush. It is dense. It is a really good foundation brush. I used to always be scared of using brushes because I used to use the flat ones, the silicone, which I don't actually think I have any in here because obviously I don't like them. But they're kind of like, you know, the eye compact brushes, but obviously the bigger face ones. They always are streaky. I don't use them when I'm at work. I always use a brush like this because the foundation goes on a lot nicer, it blends a lot nicer, and just doesn't leave that streaky look on your face, which you really don't want. So I love it. I then also use my sponge on days that I don't want to use a brush. I find that when I use a brush, my makeup goes further. so I don't need as much, but sometimes I like the finish of that, which I use this, oh here it is, it's the old one, the Morphe, I think it's a contour and highlight sponge that I was talking about before. I use this, so I sort of alternate between the two. Yeah, that's really it. I also realized I say so and way too much, so I am going to try, I just said it again, I am going to try and stop saying it, but you might have to bear with me. The next one that I really want to talk about, which is a brush I've had for quite a while. This is a Youngblood, a kabuki brush, and it's used when I want to put on my mineral powder foundation. So on days that I don't want to wear liquid foundation, I will wear just the powder foundation, and I use my kabuki brush. And this one is from Youngblood. Oh, it's broken. Whoopsies. It's all cracked. But it's really good for circular, you know, putting the powder on. I just love it. It's the size of it is really good. The feel of it is really good. Like, it's dense, but it's also, you know, soft. So putting powder foundation on is really great with a brush like this. You can use brushes like this as well, but I just find that these are better than using, say, like a really fluffy powder brush, because you can see how it's not really working so much, whereas this one's more dense, so it'll put the powder on better, if that makes sense. The next one is this brush, which is a Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. It is the JH01. This is my favorite brush. If I could not live without a brush, yeah, it'd be this one, definitely this one. I use this in the mornings when I want to put my makeup on with my translucent powder. I put my makeup on, my foundation, my liquid foundation on, and then I get my Morphe translucent powder, and I use this brush or a sponge, and I do under my eyes, on top of my eyes, you know, around my nose and on my chin and that with the smaller one. And this is another one I can't really live without. This is a JH07. So I use this one, and then I go for the rest of the face. So it's quick and it's easy, and I just, you know, tap it on all over, get down on the neck, and it just makes my life easy and quick, instead of, you know, like using a smaller brush where you have to go through and put powder all over your face. This just gets it done, and it gets it done fast. So those are my favorite brushes. I won't bore you anymore. I have so many I could go through, but I won't. I have them all sitting here. Plus I have more, but this is all that could fit in here. A lot of them are eyeshadows. This is my bronzer brush, blush. I haven't used this one, but this is another blush one that she has in her collection. And then my bronzer, well, my contour, I should say. Contour more, and then bronzer. Though I'm not actually loving this. Like, I would prefer bronze with the smaller one. I don't know why. Just my personal preference. But I will go through that on a later date. So I just wanted to sort of edit that and put that bit in and try not to talk too much, which is not working very well because I am talking heaps in this section as well. So anyway, I want to finish off by hoping that you will subscribe and like my video. I really love doing makeup videos, and I'm still, like, obviously you can tell I'm very new to this whole videoing thing. My speech isn't that great, but with more practice I will get better and I will get faster. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. All right, bye guys.